Hi friends, today I want to talk to you about a very serious topic, Roundup and its connection with inflammation and autoimmune disease. As you probably already know, bread and pasta contain gluten. Well, gluten is already an inflammatory ingredient, but the double whammy in America is that we're also exposed to glyphosate, and that's the main ingredient in Roundup. Most countries have banned Roundup, but not here in the U.S., so we still have to be our own advocates. There goes my cat. So let me explain how Roundup works and how the glyphosate actually does the damage. So farmers spray their crop with Roundup, and the insects come by and they ingest the Roundup, and the glyphosate travels down the insect's shingomate pathway. And when it does that, it causes the insect's stomach to explode, and then the insect dies. So Roundup is supposed to be okay for humans because we don't have a shingomate pathway. But guess what? Our gut bacteria does have a shingomate pathway. And if you recall, our gut and our intestines, that's our gut microbiome, and within that is trillions of bacteria. So if we have trillions of bacteria exposed to glyphosate, you could imagine that holes are being punctured in our stomachs. The other problem with glyphosate is that the glyphosate molecule closely resembles another molecule within the human body. So the immune system is an incredibly smart system, and it labels anything that it thinks is harmful. So it's already labeled the glyphosate as being harmful. But since it also, the glyphosate molecule resembles something natural in our bodies, it also labels that as being a problem. And that's what leads to our bodies attacking ourselves, and that's what an autoimmune disease is. So if you are having some problems, you think that you might be getting diagnosed with an autoimmune disease, or you already have one, you already know you have one, the thing that you need to do is fight back. You don't want to take this lying down. So that's where the ALCAT test comes in. That's a food sensitivity blood test, and it identifies what foods are causing inflammation in your body. So you take those foods out for usually around 3 months, and then your immune system can forget that it's supposed to be attacking these things. And your cell walls in your leaky gut can start to close up and become tight junctures again. And then your symptoms can resolve on their own. So symptoms that I've had customers report changes in, joint pain gets better and even goes away. Muscle pain, obviously digestive issues, headaches, skin issues like psoriasis and eczema. So all those things are related to inflammation. And if you want to remove that problem and you want to start healing yourself naturally, then give me a call. I'd like to explain to you how this actually works and how effective it can be and how many people I've helped with this. So feel free to give me a call. Or reach out on www.gowithyourguttesting.com. And when you know someone who's suffering, go with your gut.